Your name means the traveler, and I read that you already really traveled a lot in your life.
Yeah.
Which were the places that were most influential for you?
Influential, like of these trips. I don't know. You know, I think Mozambique was probably one of the most interesting places I've been to. Vietnam is another place. Latin America. Basically, a collection of different feelings in the world and like musical styles lately been interesting.
And now you're here to promote your album Troubadour and your first single here in Germany, Waving Flag. It's really your first single here, and it will be the official title song for the Coca-Cola campaign for the World Soccer Cup. What is the song about for you?
Just drinking a lot of Coke and
no.
No, the song is about I think overcoming the obstacles, beating the odds, finding hope, emerging from darkness to light, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and how did it become this title song?
Well, it was first on my album. The album, it was recorded for the album, but then the people at Coca-Cola reached out to me and said they were looking for, a World Cup anthem, and I was going to write something new for that, but then the song just seemed like it was a perfect fit, and then and they loved it, so the rest is the future.
Yeah, and what does that mean for you, for somebody who comes from Africa, to contribute your song to the World Soccer Cup?
The World Cup. I mean, for me, it's just about the opportunity for people who otherwise wouldn't be exposed to my music to get to see what I'm doing, to get to know. I think Waving Flag is a good example of my music and my musical world, and I think it's a good song to introduce people through. So it's good.
Yeah, and you've already been to Africa to promote the song. Is that true? That you played some kind of tour?
Yeah, we played in like a lot of countries around Africa.
Yeah, and which countries, and how was the song?
Like 22 countries,
22?
and so
wow.
and it was pretty amazing. Some of the countries, the shows are enormous, and the feeling that you get when you play, it's been pretty incredible.
And do you play soccer yourself?
A little bit. I used to play a lot when I was younger back in my country in Somalia, because it's really the major sport is soccer. So we played. But right now I kind of play music. Don't have a lot of time to do sports.
Yeah, and do you have a favorite soccer team for the cup?
I don't really have a favorite team. I think that usually I really like the Latin American teams. So you like Brazil and Argentina, stuff like that.
And what about the German team? What do you think? How far will they reach?
I don't know. I can't. They're very good. I can't really predict how far they'll go. I think the Germans always have a good shot. I think that Spain has a particularly strong team right now. I'm not really sure what is gonna happen, but I enjoy surprises. I really like underdogs and stuff.
And what do you think? Who will win in the end?
Me.
What's you?
No, I don't know. It's first of all, it's gonna be in South Africa, and that alone to me is gonna be one of the most exciting elements to this World Cup. That's gonna make it so different. That it's there in the continent.
And do you have, when you are watching the games, do you have a certain tradition? Do you meet up with friends and drink beer, or that's what mostly in Germany?
That's what you guys do?
Yeah.
No, well, I don't drink, but for me, I think that I've never really gotten to see the game the way I would like to see it, and this time I'm going to be in South Africa playing around the tournaments, and I get to watch some of the tournaments, and so it'll be a different experience actually being in the stadium.
And Waving Flag was also a charity song for Haiti, and that you sang with a lot of Canadian artists, for example, Avril Lavigne and Nelly Furtado. Why was this song chosen again? I mean, it's incredible that it has such an impact on people to be.
Yeah.
How is it that the song of yours stands for so much?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel honored by that as well. A lot of great artists came together and sang the song. It's like the "We Are the World" of Canada for Haiti, and it was a beautiful moment to witness. Sometimes there's certain songs come along and they give a feeling to people, and I think it's just one of those songs.
I read that you made some speeches in front of the UN.
Yeah, that's true. Like that. Yeah, that's true. What happened was the UN had their 50th anniversary, and I was invited to perform. So I performed, but then instead of just being, like a entertainer, I went and did something more. And so I did a little poem that was uncomfortable and criticized the UN. And so I think that's what people consider me being political, but I don't really see it that way. I just see that I see it as someone who has to do what they have to do.
And now the final question. If you were me, what question would you like to ask yourself? Maybe a question that nobody ever asked you and you always wanted to answer.
That's a very good... Okay, I would say, why are you so good looking? What happened to make you up this way, that you are just so pleasing to look at? And I would say, I don't know, maybe it's God, maybe it's my parents. This is what I would answer.
Thanks very much.
Thanks.